For me, I'm doing the Alpha course, and I run it together with an amazing team. Everything is based on the learning that takes place in the third year. So we try to do the application of all of those in a live, practical way. We've moved from the original premises of Elim East, and because there's a function out there this evening, and it's throwing us a little bit of a curveball in that we can't have our tables out, and so we're just doing the next best thing. We're just adapting, and that, I suppose, is the nature of this beast as well, that you get those curveballs and you gotta just deal with it. So I think that God will still turn up. It was just a good follow-on from what we were originally doing. Like last year I was doing the Alpha course, and there was just this need in the church as well for Alpha itself. There was, we'll call it, the harvest is plenty, but the workers are few.
I mean, the third year internship has been fantastic, because what it does is it actually empowers people to take on a ministry. Wayne's gone from just being part of the team to actually leading a team. And everything that entails, like developing relationships with the team, empowering the team to use their giftings, their talents, and everything that they have to offer as well. So this year, Wayne has had more people go through Alpha this year than what we have had go through in the last 3 years. And we're only 6 months into the year, so that's over 6 months.
I just want to add to that, because Colin has used that word rather liberally, Wayne. There's so much more of the team that, yes, through ELC, through our learning, we have imparted things within the team, but it's because of the way they work. It's because of the teamwork that people keep coming back. So, yeah, I just thought I'll just correct you on that.
Thank you, Wayne. Because they're our people and they go to an Elim college, they get the whole Elim DNA. So we know what they're being taught, we know what they're learning in their lectures and just their interaction with other students, that it's all part of Elim, it's all part of a big family.
We've had Alex Snery. He's brought some input just regard to leadership out in the wider world, in the real world, what the pressures that can exist there. Yes, we've had Mike Griffith. We've got Mike with crisis management here now, and we're looking at the Elim tragedy. So that has been a case study as to how to manage crises. They've been there, they've done that. So it's a matter of sitting, listening. I'd liken it to listening to advice.
When you look at an internship, it's not just theory, it's practical as well. It's almost like doing part of an apprenticeship. So not only is Wayne learning the theory side, but he's learning the practical side as well. The whole spiritual side. Yeah, I just think that when you can grow good leaders like Wayne, then the church is in a better place.
I think the big thing that comes from what Colin is saying there is that you're actually growing a team. Every Alpha seems to be a bit different because people are stepping up, people are performing different roles that they weren't performing before. So they are growing in there, and I want to almost say that they can go somewhere else and run the program. And it's not only Alpha, but they can go and do something else. The skills are all transferable. True or false?
True.
Apparently.
Whatever we've given is not just for our own benefit, it's for God's kingdom's benefit. So whatever we've given, we've got to be able to give it to somebody else so they can use it as well. There's no point us holding on to our knowledge and wisdom or whatever we've got and keeping it to ourselves. We've got to be able to give it off to other people so that they can use it, so then it multiplies out.
And I think that's where ELC comes in. That's where, when I spoke about lecturers talking from experience, it's been real life situations that they are imparting.
If you're just doing the theory, you don't get that exposure. But through that exposure, you learn because it's practical. It has to happen. It's where the rubber meets the road.
Not only will you grow personally, but the church that you're working for, they will see value in that, because you'll be inputting back into your local church, and there can only be growth from that.